those are the teachings I think that our old people were concerned with. Don't get obsessed with the things that don't matter. And the teachings of our people in that regard has been something that we don't take seriously. It is harmful to us in many ways. Danhisen tjenodiikata saadiigi. Tuot astaa hanne etset lehtä. Danhisen neevo ei hadiikata danhisen straa. Tuoneet astaa it egot ei ahin saakheesta. Ei diikata baakonossan tuote. Ei hadiika bendan hisen straaki haasin soodi tuot etast anakos hipe. Nikesta huilne tuote. Among our dinne, when we were being instructed in various settings and that, one of the subjects that came into the discussion many times was the obsession of some particular thing. It can be so many different things that we can become obsessed with. Even the learning of the songs and the prayers, the set prayers, and the ceremonial procedures and that. Sometimes certain songs and that. A lot of times, songs like Klein Begin, Ho One Begin, these are the livestock songs or the home, the protection of the home song. And even the one song, that they call Achasan, which is the protection song. You can become obsessed with any of these different songs. And there are so many of them. One time I was thinking, in all of the different ceremonies and that, there's the male portion of it and there's a female portion of it. And you have to be careful when you sing those songs in a ceremonial setting, because they come in generally 4 parts and they have to be done in order. And the same way with some of the set prayers and that, there are certain ways that you have to say those prayers and that. And of course there are certain ways to perform the actual ceremony itself, the procedures and that you have to follow. So there is a tendency sometimes for a person learning these traditional songs or ceremonial songs and prayers and ceremonial procedures to become obsessed with a certain thing. And that is not encouraged. That is not encouraged. They always say, look at the whole ceremony, whether it be male or whether it be female, and keep them separated. And so it also pertains to the teachings of when you're focused on hauling wood or hauling water or going out to hunt. Some people become obsessed with these different things. Even the riding of a horse, people sometimes become obsessed with that, and taking too much of leisure time in that to do some of these things that actually should not dominate your life. And so there's so many things in that that we are encouraged to avoid, and that is one of them. Han is that you will be constantly thinking about that, and it is not right in a way. And so the teachings of our people is to avoid obsession with things that are going to interfere with your focus on the idea of journeying on the Beauty Way path. For example, some of the modern things that we have to contend with, and I say contend, it is very serious, and that is the idea of being obsessed by technology, especially such things as the smartphone, the iPhone, and these type of modern technology. It is important to know how to use them, to become obsessed with them, to be in a situation where you're constantly looking at that little screen and being able to be absorbed into it while you ignore the things that are around you. And that's where the teaching comes in about Balahatostan, is to make something that is around you insignificant, that you focus on something way off in the distance. And all of the things that are around you in close proximity to you are being neglected. And you get so focused on the idea of doing something way over the hill or way over beyond and you neglect all of the other things in that in your home, with your family, and with the things that really matter that are very, very close to you. And so it is with being obsessed with technology. When you have your smartphone in your hand, and all of the things that you find interesting is that little tiny little screen, while you're neglecting taking care of your family, taking care of the things that are in your close proximity, and being aware of where you're walking and what you're doing. Those are the teachings, I think, that our old people were concerned with. Don't get obsessed with the things that don't matter. While you're being obsessed with something that you neglect, the things are close to you and you're in your proximity that need your attention, the things that matter in making your life. And the teachings of our people in that regard has been something that many times we don't take seriously, and we forget. And when we forget, it is harmful to us in many ways. And those are the things that we are told.
Hey, thanks for watching our videos. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads. Also, head over to our website, NavajoTraditionalTeachings.com. Sign up for our email list. Okay.